here. So I'm going to try to steal as much rock as I can.
Also, when you find carrots and berries, what you want to do is cook them on your fire pit here.
Yes.
It will make them more effective. They'll
at healing you and giving you more
yeah,
food.
yeah. So you'll want to do that.
So I have quite a few gold nuggets now. I actually have 4. So I believe after you build a science machine, it costs quite a bit more resources, but you can build a alchemy
yeah,
machine.
I've got it here. You can build an alchemy machine.
And an alchemy machine is just kind of like the next level of next level up, and it will you can discover more stuff through it and build more things.
Eli, if you were stuck on an island and had absolutely nothing and were walking around picking up flowers and berries, would the first thing that you would come to mind is build a science machine?
Probably not.
I wouldn't even know what a science machine is. Like what's a science machine?
Machine that has
produces
science.
Science.
Yes.
Let's do it with science.
So I found a interesting island. Not a lot on it, so I'm probably gonna leave it tomorrow, but it's turning dusk, so I'm gonna put another campfire here.
And as you guys can see, I am still really close to my base. So we're trying 2 different strategies here. We'll see who prevails in the end.
Yeah, let us know who you think's a better player.
Yeah. Who is the better player? Mitch?
Or Eli. It's Eli.
It's definitely Mitch. You guys will see.
What can I build? So I can actually build a science machine, but I don't want to because I'm not planning on staying here. But I want to build another pickaxe because I want to get the resources.
I'm still building up my base here. It's going to be freaking awesome. It's going to be so efficient. I'm going to have so many resources. See these little bunnies? Yeah, you can kill them. You just chase this little bugger down. Oh, no, they're fast. They're fast.
Yes,
oh, wait, I cornered him. Oh, yes. Okay, I got him. Good.
So you can kill rabbits, or you can actually build traps.
Yeah, and I will demonstrate a trap here. So we have another rabbit here. Does he have a hole? Oh, looks like he's homeless here. I'll try to find some more rabbits. Rabbits. And even though they kind of look like messed up rabbits, but I'll try to find some more rabbits and then I'll demonstrate a trap. I'll be back.
So night is quite a downtime. You can't really do a lot, but eventually you can build a straw roll, which you use for sleeping through the night. But it's a one-time use, so it is useful if you just think you're not going to do anything at night. I prefer to build my tools or plant trees if I'm near a home, which I'm not at the moment here. I'm gonna cook this carrot.
And also those straw rolls are pretty cheap, so you can build a whole bunch of them if you really don't want to stay awake.
A straw roll is just 6 grass and 1 piece of rope. So I'm gonna save that for a later date because day's almost here. And I'm running low on grass. I have lots of flint, lots of twigs. And it's daytime for me. It's time to go off adventuring. Gonna chop down this tree.
Man, I think the only 2 rabbit holes that are near me, I just dug, I filled them in. Rabbits are actually a pretty good little source of meat because there's a trick to catching them. I will show you guys if I find some more rabbits. Okay, here.
I see one right now. I don't know where its hole is.
Okay, and this is a trap, so it requires 2 twigs and 6 grass. So you build that, and then you place it. I like to place them near a rabbit hole because obviously you're going to be trapping rabbits. So I placed it there. I'm going to bait it with some berries, and then we'll check back later and see if we catch a rabbit.
So as this game is in beta, you can see that the rabbit actually got stuck and it's freaking out on the corner for me and for Mitch. So I hope they will patch that soon. Not that it's a big deal, but it's just kind of an unfair advantage.
Yeah, and there are some like bugs in the game still. Obviously, I mean it is just in beta, so. But it's a good game. It runs pretty smooth so far. So.
Yes. It updates. Major updates is every 2 weeks, and then they will or every 14 days.
Oh my god, the grass is on fire.
And then there might be minor updates in between those 2 weeks. Like I think the one day there was 3 updates in the same day.
Yeah. So did you know that, Eli, that grass plants can catch on fire too?
I did not.
Well, grass plants can catch on fire, and mine all just burnt down. So.
Well, good for you. You should build a proper fire pit.
I will, but I haven't found any rocks yet.
Huh.
Usually I always start beside a ton of rocks. But although, if you look at my mini-map here, I have not traveled too far from my base. So there's one disadvantage of being a conservative player, is that you don't find a whole lot of resources, a whole lot of varying resources.
So I found a swamp biome here with one of these frogs, and it just attacked me. But I killed it, and then I believe, I'll spin the camera here, you get frog legs. Kind of gross, but
frog legs are actually pretty good, Eli. I've had frog legs.
I had them when I was in Paris, but I didn't like them.
They actually, well, I found that like they just don't have a whole lot of like really taste to them.
No.
No, their texture's kind of like chicken, but they don't really taste like unique at all.
No.
Kind of like flesh. Kind of gross, but it's true.
Do you know if you can build 2 backpacks? Because I'm running out of room.
No, I don't believe you can. You can only equip 1 backpack at a time, because you can see it fits on this slot here, the body armor slot. So the backpack will take up that slot, so you can't have more than 1 backpack. And you also can't have armor and a backpack on at the same time.
Damn.
Also, with a backpack, you can't put it in your inventory or a chest. You have to drop it on the ground if you don't want to equip it.
Wow.
Yeah, so, kind of the downside of a backpack, but, I mean, it gives you these 8 extra slots, so...
Yeah.
You need a backpack, basically.
Yeah, so everything in this game has a positive and a negative. It's just whether you decide to use it or not.
Okay, daytime. Let's go find some rocks.
Pick up a berry bush. Eat. I definitely... Oh, I found another bridge. That's good. I can camp out on it. It's almost night.
Oh yeah, I gotta collect some more grass here since all mine burnt down.
So as you can see, what is initially on the map isn't actually that entire map. Like, the map will expand accordingly.
Yeah, the world's actually huge.
Yes. And
I think it just keeps getting generated as you go. We haven't found the end of the world, that is.
I think those are 2 gravestones right there. I'm gonna have to go back and get those, because gravestones usually have some nice items in there, which give you some good scientific experience.
Yeah, so Eli, have you built a science machine yet?
Not yet.
No, okay, well, when you do, we'll show you how these rare resources, how to get science points, because you'll need them.
So, I'm not in a particularly nice biome right now. This is kind of like a swamp, and swamps, they'll usually attack you. So I'm trying to get out of here before it turns night. But there's reeds, and reeds are good.
I find the best place to start off in is these grass biomes, these green ones.
Yes.
It just seems like there's a lot of resources around, and not a whole lot of things that will kill you. So
So
Lots
I got
of food as well.
stuck in this biome, so I'm just gonna build a fire and pick up these reeds. I noticed you can't dig up reeds actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, didn't know that.
Which
Now I
kind
do.
of sucks. Yeah, you can only examine them. So I'm gonna cook this morsel, and I'm gonna eat it as my hunger's down a bit. And then I'm gonna cook these frog legs. And what else do I have to cook? Seeds, you can eat them, or if you save them up, you can actually build a farm or a garden, and then you can have, you can grow vegetables and stuff. And what kind of vegetable it is completely random. It's just...
There's a dragon fruit. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon fruits are delicious. And for all those skeptics, they're actually a real thing.
Oh, wow, it's really dark. There, add some more wood to the fuel, fire. And I'm actually going to take advantage of this straw roll and sleep. How do I do that? Set it, oh, just put it over here.
Also, in order to create those farms, like Eli was saying, you need to find beefalo, which are these gigantic creatures, and they're awesome, but you need to find them and use their manure.
Yes. So that sleep roll is actually really useful. It just completely skipped the entire day for me.
And
or night, sorry.
I just came back to our trap that we laid here, and you can see that it's been sprung and it's kind of just moving around here. So we've caught something. So all you do is you click on it, and you get a morsel. And a morsel, once cooked, is a really good food source.
Yeah. So if you're living in just a little worm there. If you live in a grass biome where there's tons of rabbit holes, place traps everywhere, and then you just have like a constant food source almost.
Yeah, they're great.
So I'm just trying to find my way out of this biome right now because I don't want to stay here again. I think I may have found a path out. Spiky tree. Yep, found a bridge. Perfect. And so with each character, like Willow and Wilson, they both have their specialties. So Willow can start fire in the dark and she doesn't take fire damage. And Wilson has his magnificent beard, which
fantastic.
after a while it grows. But after a while it grows. Ooh, I found a pig farm. After a while it grows and you can shave it, and it's worth quite a bit of scientific points. But I'm not sure if there's any other.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think there is any other use, but kind of a neat little thing. He gets to grow a magnificent beard and use it and get some science points if he goes at it.
So I'm not sure if pigs are good or bad. They kind of talk in red, but you can give them stuff. And then they say yum, and it says I love friend.
So yeah, obviously the pigs are
So,
like up, right?
Truffle's my friend.
Truffles.
Truffle.
Oink. Oink.
Cooked frog leg. Cooked frog leg.
And Mitch has once again been unable to collect enough rocks to build a proper campfire. So let's try not to catch all of our plants on fire.
So an alternate to. Oh, sweet! This pig is actually gonna follow me around now.
So what'd you do to make him do that?
I gave him 3 pieces of food, and so an alternate to finding beefalo, you can just feed pigs, and they'll drop manure for you.
Oh, perfect. Well, I haven't found any pigs either yet, so I am right out of luck.
So this is cool. I'm gonna try to gain as many of these guys as I can. Sweet. Truffle, here, take some berries. Sweet, I'm gonna pick up your manure. Because that's what I do. Like picking up other people's shit.
Why not?
Why not? When life gives you shit, pick up that shit.
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's a house. Okay. Come on, Truffle. Pick it up.
So that's the pig's name is Truffle?
Yeah, each one has their own. Like, there's a guy
God.
named, like, Dubious and, like, Valanchian.
Valanchian.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what?
What?
So, I just found out that if you plug up a rabbit hole, the rabbit doesn't have anywhere to run, so they sleep on the ground at night, so you can walk around with your spear and kill a bunch of rabbits and get the morsels from them.
That is really useful.
Yeah, that is actually, because the rabbits tend to travel in large groups, so...
So, I'm just going to build a spear here. And I'd like to see if I can actually... Oh, okay, so the downside to these guys is that you have to give them food every once in a while. Can I give him a spear? No, I can attack him. I'm gonna keep Trouble. Trouble seems like a good friend. So he doesn't like carrots, which is actually really depressing. 'Cause it's like... Okay. So guys, it's nighttime, so it's saving. An interesting thing about this game is that once it saves, if you exit out, it will spawn back to where you saved. So you got to make sure that you don't like quit. Oh crap! I have to build a proper fire pit. Make sure that you don't quit in the middle of the day or at night. So
yeah, you'll see the little save thing drop down from the top right corner.
Yeah,
there.
and I found a headstone and this. This is all the time we have for today. So we'll be putting videos up of this every Monday and Wednesday. We're gonna put one up today, which is Saturday or Sunday, depending where you live. So I hope you guys like this. Please like, rate, and subscribe.
Yeah, we enjoyed this, so we'll be making a ton more videos.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, see ya.